Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is really early in the morning because one of our cars is at the car repair shop, and therefore I need to bring Frida to work, which I think is a perfect timing for us to take a little walk in the forest together while we enjoy the views and I talk to you guys a little bit. But I want to show you something. I've been drawing. I sometimes draw. Let me show you this one. I am kind of proud of it. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. I made a little sleeping fox. What do you guys think? Yes, it's a little bit cartoony style, but yeah, I'm liking it. If you guys would like to see a vlog where I just draw, where you can see my drawing get created in time lapse, let me know. I don't know if anybody would be interested in such a vlog, but sorry, it was dark there for a second. But I'm willing to make one if you guys are willing to watch it. And yeah, where shall we go today? Look at this weather. It's typical fall morning weather, a little bit misty, gray skies. It isn't too cold outside right now. It's the perfect temperature to go on a walk, because while you walk you get warm, and you don't want to get too warm because then you have to take clothing off, like your hat, your scarf, or your shirt, or your jacket, I should say. I don't think I would get too warm. This will be a nice comfortable temperature. Look at the shed. We've been putting up beams over this side to map out where that roof is gonna be. The beams are nice and sturdy. Let me show you guys. So as you can see, we're gonna have a little triangle roof here over the door opening. This triangle roof is mainly to protect that firewood from rain and snow and keep the entrance clear from snow, so we don't have to dig out snow over here. But it's these beams are already nice and sturdy on there, but it isn't permanent yet. We still have to figure out some things, but that is a project for upcoming weekend for us. And then I moved the lawn mowing robot over here. There's a nice little, let me show you, there's a nice little concrete pad right there. There it is, which is perfect for the lawn mowing robot you saw in last vlog. And I do really love that thing. And as you can see, the antenna is no longer on the roof. The robot is no longer there. That's because we took it away for winter. You can't have that thing mowing the lawn when it's freezing outside now, can you? So that will come out next season. Look at this. We spread a lot of leaves on our lawn. Let the robot lawnmower go back and forth over it. So it's nice. We have some mulch for the garden. That way, hopefully, the grass will grow really nice there upcoming year. Because for those of you that don't know, my house used to be a church, a little community church, and this big field used to be the parking lot, which is nice. It's a nice big field, but that part where we have mulched the leaves, that part has been a parking lot. Cars have been parking there for years and years and years. Meaning there's no grass growing there. It's very sandy and dusty, and cars have been leaking oil and have been standing on there with the rubber tires, and all these things aren't great for grass. So since 2016 I've been trying to have grass grow there, but nothing has worked so far. So this is the first year that I actually mulched some leaves over there, and hope it works. I've spread some grass seeds before, but that didn't help. Alright, I'm gonna go start walking. Well, I have started walking, but I'll come back to you guys when I'm actually in the forest. It's always really nice just spending some time in the forest without music, without somebody to talk to, just by yourself, enjoying the sounds of nature. It's very calming and relaxing. And the smells and the fresh air is just perfect. Sorry, I got distracted. Sometimes you hear branches break around you and you're wondering if you can see an animal, but usually they see you before you see them, or they hear you before you hear them, especially when you're talking to a camera. And then you never get to see them, just hear them run away. Anyway, I've noticed that my viewer numbers has gone up again, which is always nice. As a YouTuber, you know that during the summertime you're gonna have a lot less views because people are spending time outside in the warm weather. They're on trips, they're on vacation. So during the summertime there aren't that many people watching my videos. And now I see that my numbers are back to what they were before summer. So I would like to welcome you all back. For everybody that has been on vacation, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my vlog. I do want to ask, for those of you that haven't been here, why don't you go back? Because I kept making vlogs and there's a lot of cool stuff that you might have missed, especially me and Frida's vacation in Lapland, or some people call it Latvia. It was an amazing vacation, some amazing visuals in my vlogs. It was a lot of work and we had a lot of fun. Maybe it will inspire you to visit Lapland as well, because it's definitely a cool country to visit. So go do that and leave the videos a like if you've done it. Why don't you write down in the comments if you were one of the people that has already seen the entire Lapland series. Would be nice to see who of you have actually watched it and who hasn't yet. Here's a nice little tip for you guys. Over here we see a bunch of branches, right, that have been taken down and put aside by the owner of this land. And these branches are birch branches from birch trees. Now let me show you something. Here they are, and right next to it you see all these curls of birch bark. See, this is bark from a birch that has curled up. And there's a lot of it around here. Now, if you live in Sweden, you want to collect this and you want to dry this out at home and get as much of it as you can, because this stuff is the perfect fire starter. You just hold a lighter to it and it will start your fire real easy. It burns a long time, it burns really well, especially if you dried it first. But yeah, I don't have a bag or anything with me right now to take it with me. But last year, during the winter, me and Frida had a couple of boxes full of that stuff, and it saved us some money on buying fire starters. It's great stuff to have, and if you know where to find it, take a box or a bag and just go collect it in nature. You don't need to buy everything. You can sometimes just put in a small amount of effort and use stuff that nature already provides, and just picking up that stuff from the floor doesn't hurt anybody. You're not hurting a tree, you're not hurting any animals, you're just cleaning up the forest. That's your tip for today. And for those of you wondering why it's the perfect fire starter, and that's because birch have sap that's kind of oil-like. You can actually extract oil from birch, and that's why, because it's so rich in oil, natural oils, it's very flammable and burning really well. If you buy firewood here in Sweden, you can buy normal firewood, which they call blondweed, which is a mix of all kinds of trees. Or you can buy birchweed, björkweed, which is, then you buy just birch trees for your firewood. And everybody knows that if you have birch trees to burn, you get a lot warmer fires that last a lot longer. So it's a little bit more expensive to buy, but if you don't have a big firewood storage, it's usually the option people go with, because it makes it a lot warmer in the house than normal firewood. Okay guys, I've been talking with you long enough, walking through this forest, but now it's time for me to enjoy the forest by myself. So I am gonna leave you right here in this tree branch. There you go. Have fun with the squirrels in this tree, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe.
Still recording.
I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb.
Of course I have to come back for my phone. Bye!